That's me.
We're at CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling here in South Florida, Coral Springs. Look at this, man. This guy is awesome. He's on the show. Fans loved it tonight. It's Adam Rose. Adam, talk about what it's like wrestling nowadays, being on the indies, coming out doing something like CCW.
It's absolutely fantastic. You know, I spent so many years of my life. In fact, I went straight from South Africa into the WWE bubble. So I never got to experience this. And this is just fun. I mean, this is wrestling at its most purest form, and I enjoy every single utter second of it.
When you were first getting started, what was it like for you? How does someone in South Africa get started in professional wrestling?
It takes a lot of work, I can tell you that now. Because the jump from there all the way to America just seems almost impossible. And it took me 10 years to pull it off. But 10 years of consistency and consistency and consistency. And eventually I was able to crack that egg and get through. But it took a very long time to finally get there. In fact, at some points, there was many points where I didn't believe I was going to get there.
What is it like for you too, as far as you're going down this journey and everything, and all these things are happening just all of a sudden? Is it just one of these things where it's so quick, everything's going so fast, and it's hard to keep up with everything, or just how do you feel with just doing the whole routine?
Are you saying the indies, or are you saying WWE?
WWE, compared to the indies.
WWE is like going into the movies. You know, you go in the movies in the daytime, and you come in at night, and you're like, what's going on? I don't know where I am. It's disorientating when you get back to regular life, because you're just like living in this WWE bubble. I think this is far more normal, and it's far more real, and it's far more realistic with regards to the amount of time I'm spending doing it and the amount of time I get to be at home. So I feel more in touch with what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go out of the WWE bubble, life's just so surreal. It's like, oh, this is real life. I've got to cut my lawn, you know? Now I cut my lawn regularly, so I'm used to it. I don't enjoy it, but I do it.
When you're in South Africa,
yes,
and life there, and then all of a sudden, when you got signed with WWE, was that the first time you've come to the United States? Or had you been in the United States prior to that?
No. How I got signed was this. In 2009, I went for a tryout, right? So I took every cent I had. You must remember, South African rand, which is our currency, is like a dollar's 10 to 1. So it literally cost me the equivalent of like 100,000 South African rand to get done. So I basically put my mortgage out and everything else just to get and do the tryout. Did the tryout against 50 other competitors and was luckily enough to get signed. I wasn't signed on the spot, I was signed 3 months later. But I didn't think I was going to get it, I didn't think at all, but I think I was 27 at the time, and I thought I might as well give it a shot. This is it, you know, if you're going to make it, you're going to make it. If you're not, then this is it. And luckily I made it, so it was a long, hard, expensive journey.
You made the journey, you did their thing. If you did not go that route with professional wrestling, sports entertainment, what would you be doing?
I know this sounds really boring and typical, but it is my other passion, which is health and fitness. So I do something within those realms, and I did that. In fact, in South Africa, I did that for 10 years. You know, now I'm doing it again. I had to get a real job at some point, so it's the other passion, which is health and fitness. And that's something that's always been there. And then there's wrestling, and there's all the different things of wrestling I want to do. I still want to open up a school, I still want to run my own promotion. There's so many different elements of it I want to do. I love the fact that in wrestling, especially on a grand scale like the WWE, there's so many different elements to learn. And I want to be able to know that I know every single utter element of the business.
If you did open the school, would that be in South Africa?
No, not at all. Because I live here and I have kids here. So I'm not taking them all the way to South Africa. But I live here. You know, this is my home. I've been here for so long already. But it's like, I'd probably open up where I live. Not giving that away in case someone wants to come there. But yes, where I live. Which is in Alaska, in an igloo.
Yes! Last question for you.
Yeah.
We see all the thing on ESPN with you and your family. Just talk about how important it is for you and your family and just the kids and everything.
I'll tell you this. We had a really rough time. Many different things went down. The thing is this. There's a book coming. It's called Becoming Adam Rose. And it's not a wrestling book. It chronicles my life from South Africa to the developmental, to the WWE, to not being with the WWE, but the co-writer of the book is my wife, and she's going to write the other side of it. So for the first time ever, we're going to tell the wrestler's side of it, and then what's going on at home side. And I think that will open up the world's eyes as to what families go through in these environments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.